What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I got the hiccups. I'm late. Few minutes. I'd like ate lunch as fast as I could because I was out. Then I came back in and I had only a few minutes. And I had the hiccups. So what's up, everybody? What's up, nobody? Because I did. Oh shit! I didn't even change the name of the stream. Oh, and I just turned my other computer on too. Fucking hell. What's up, Trigger Happy? I forgot to change the name of the stream. Alright, so everything should now be updated. Yeah, I was out, I had to go to the store, then I came back, and I wanted to eat before I did the stream, so I just like crammed everything as fast as I could, and now I have hiccups. Water, oh. Just started, yep. Oh yeah, by the way. Nope, no hiccup. This morning, my hands are still sore from Fury. My hands are still sore from playing Fury last night, but I woke up and I played some this morning, and I beat 5 bosses in an hour. So if we were doing a stream, I would have beat the first 5 bosses. My fingers are still sore though. Dude, yeah, my thumb is still like purple at the top. Crazy. Aw, damn. I'm gonna grind a little bit more. It's hot as fuck today too. We're gonna get the perfects even with the hiccups. Perfect! That one's for Rivlud. What's up, Psycha, Rivlud, Trigger Happy? It looks like that's all 3's here right now. Did you defeat the boss? I fell asleep. Yeah, I beat the boss. I streamed for almost 3 hours. I beat the boss, and it took me forever. But, what's up, Mobile? It took me forever, but next week I'm going to continue playing, and I'm going to be doing the boss rush. I'm going to do the boss rush until I feel comfortable enough that I'm doing a good job, and then I'm going to start a Let's Play on the inferior difficulty, the hardest difficulty setting. Alright, so I'm just going to do a few more grinds here. I need to heal. These hiccups. That's what I get for eating so fast. Plus, we got mana, too. What's up, Playful Silver? Alright, so we're gonna just try and blow them all away in one hit. I got some tea too. It's hot enough. Because sometimes I make the water way too hot. Perfect! I know. Well, the thing is, okay, yeah, from Stuart and Light, Francis, I'm not sure about Francis, because I've never seen him in any of the streams. Maybe he watches, or maybe he just doesn't have time and he really enjoys the video on my main channel, but it's kind of suspicious to have somebody come in and give that amount of money, like his first time commenting. I depleted myself of zinc and testosterone. Oh, dude, we got dark level max. So whenever I get this this item, I got 2 of them to upgrade to the final. I'm sorry, but man, I've had hiccups for like 10 minutes now. Hope you guys don't mind me grinding and hiccuping. The hiccup and grind. So yeah, today, what am I working on today? I don't know. I need to get some cleaning done. So maybe after this I'll put in a movie, get some cleaning. But the next things, you know, I gotta do my Scum's Wish review. But to be honest with you, I don't even care anymore. I don't care. Perfect! We're doing nothing but perfects today. I think I've seen Blue Gender. I'm not sure. I don't think I have. I want to. No, it's impossible to produce daily content. Each video takes... The video that I uploaded, the top 20 anime list video, that took me... I woke up. First of all, I recorded the footage. I recorded the audio the day before. The audio took about an hour and a half to record the audio. Then, to edit the video, it took me, counting the editing, the downloading of the clips and everything, it took me from 10 o'clock in the morning until 9 o'clock at night, or 8:30 at night, whenever the video was uploaded. So it's impossible to do that every day, especially when you consider the fact that a lot of my videos are based on the fact that I've seen at least one 24-episode anime to back it up. I'd have to completely stop watching anime to be able to make videos about anime, basically. No, I can't take less time on the videos. It's impossible to take less time. There's just too much that goes into them. If I had people here working on them with me, then yeah, I'd get them done faster. What Attack on Titan tried to be. I should check it out then. Am I a fan of scary games? I like scary games, but not too many games I find to be scary or of quality. Because, like, what was that? Layers of Fear. I got bored of that real quick. It was scary at first, but... Of course he's fine, he's petrified. Dead Space. I never played a Dead Space game. Phantom Silence. Great. Perfect. Maybe I could play sometime, but I'd like to go and play some of the PS2, like, Silent Hill 2. These guys are a pain in the ass, seriously. These fucking cockroaches. You cockroach. Oh, fucking hell. Why did I disembody? I'm glad you enjoy the streams. Yeah, I do 2 streams a day, which is more than a lot of people on YouTube do. Already, as it is, with the amount of videos that I make, the only time that I have to not do anything that's related to making videos is from when I wake up, about 2 or 3 hours in that window right there, and then like there's 2 hours at night. Aside from that, it's constantly working on videos. And these fucking hiccups. Nah, Francis hadn't been back. Unless he didn't talk. Or sign in. It's been like 20 minutes at this point, I think. Alright, so we're gonna do the fusion and not fuse out this time. I wish they would put disembody somewhere else, like special attack. Oh, a special attack is go back to your normal form. They should put this under defend or something like that. Perfect! We're getting a lot of perfects today, man. If I was profitable enough in making videos, I would get somebody to edit them for me. But that's never gonna happen. I uploaded a video today, guys. If you didn't see, I uploaded the Basilisk review. Yep, Perfect's back in the house, man. You know, I was on the way back from the store today thinking about what I do in today's video because I'm still underleveled. Never say, it's fair to say never. I've been doing this for almost 10 years now. It's fair to say never at this point. Even with the viewer funding, even if I do meet all of my goals, it's still like below minimum wage. It'll be impossible to hire somebody to edit videos so that I can make constant, like, content. Man, these hiccups, oh. Perfect! Doing all, maybe I'm, like, lucky with the hiccups. What do you guys think? I'm doing better with it now that I have hiccups? I have hiccups every stream, or maybe it's because I slept pretty good last night. Yes! Perfect! I've been waiting for this. How much XP do they get if they don't get a turn? Okay, so it looks like everybody... so Yuri got the most XP, everybody else kind of got, like, it drops off. That's good. Yeah, I'm doing something I love. That's why I do it. Alright, so I still got a few more turns until I gotta go put my malice in. Because I could easily go slave away at some job where your bosses disrespect your amount of work and they don't value you. I could easily do that and make the same amount of money. 7. 7 for me is a good night of sleep. 6 is about average for me. Baldo! Chili nuts. I have a stomach ache. Damn, dude, we're both like over here eating too much and paying the consequences. Oh, I hiccuped, then it hit the button. All at one. I wonder how many other people have the same problem of hiccuping during their entire stream. What? Up, I gotta go turn in. What's up, Olivia? We're gonna go turn in. Too bad I can't get the third forms. But yeah, it seems like every Let's Play, I'm not every Let's Play, but every playthrough of Shadow Hearts I come and I grind at this specific area. Maybe it gives the most XP, I don't know, I just always seem to stop it. I've got water empty, nothing's doing the trick. I drank water when I ate. That's awesome if you're 16 and you love Shadow Hearts, because that came out in 2001. Most people don't go and play really old games like that. So that's really cool. Another storm, rock storm or whatever. Perfect. Oh, he's dead. Cool. I wonder what made them add this mechanic into the game anyways. It is kind of unnecessary, like every 10 fights you gotta go fight an enemy for nothing. I'm trying real hard, Tyler. Damn. These fucking creepy naked people holding the spear. It's becoming kind of weird. You're right, Rivlud. Can I drink and not hiccup? Oh shit, that's what I get for drinking. Yeah, I've had the hiccup since before the stream began. Because I ate really quick in order to come to the stream. Is this single attack? No. Yes, single attack. I don't have any of that. I've got tea and water. And I can go lick my cats, I guess, but... What's up, Rookie? Alright, let's do this. Hopefully I don't hiccup and interrupt. Perfect! I've actually gotten a lot of hiccups. I mean, a lot that too. A lot of perfects in this game. You know, the hiccups kind of mess my timing up on a few of them, but for the most part, I've gotten a lot of perfects. Any plans for today, Bob? Just work on videos. I want to get some cleaning done too. I don't have any ice either. I need to get a new refrigerator. Damn. I guess that's long enough of holding my breath. Hey, it kinda worked! What's up, Anageddon? Welcome to the stream. So what level are my people? 36, 34, 34. Alright. I'm doing some grinding. I want to get to 40 before I continue. I took your advice, Olivia. I'm grinding some. Wow, don't be a dick like that. I don't even know what you said. I just see somebody wanting somebody to get killed by ISIS, which is kind of fucked up. Alright, so man, this thing grows really quick. Have you tried Taekwondo? I used to take Taekwondo when I was younger. I had a black belt in it when I was a teenager. I eventually stopped. It just got too expensive. Plus, on top of that, my motivation kind of like lowered as I got older. So we're gonna kill all these fools in one hit. Deja vu, because we did this yesterday. It's getting to the point where I'm killing everything in one hit now, so I think I'm just gonna continue on with the story. Oh, I didn't get that perfect though. So yeah, today I'm working on a new end card for my video. I was working on that before I went to the store. I probably should have left to go to the store earlier, but I was working on that. because I decided to let my video play for the entire length and then do the end card without having to lower my video, because I'm sure you guys have seen it where my video will get really small here and it shows the subscribe, the Patreon, the video, the playlist and stuff. Yeah, so I'm creating a new one because I added it. So I have a card that'll show everybody who donates on Patreon, and then I will move forward to the next card where the music plays. Trolls 2, that's a movie right there, man. They're eating her alive. Oh my god. Oh, the conversation. It might have. Oh. We got it. Alright, so I'm going to save, and then I'm going to continue with the story. I don't even know what to do in this room. So he's level 35, and it looks like we're not even getting any new energy right now. And we're running pretty low. I might have to... You know what? I'm going to run this until I have to go renew on this, on the Malice again. So I'm going to heal. I should just use, what's her name to heal him? Alice. Because then I can just replenish the mana. So, because there's no point if I continue right now, because I have to backtrack anyways to get rid of the Malice, so I'm just gonna grind for a little bit. Yeah, so I'm thinking of what movie to watch. I should watch Your Name, but I got other movies right now I feel like watching. Because I gotta get ready for the review next week, which is going to be a movie review. I got to start working on the list that I want the week after next, and I gotta finish Iron-Blooded Orphans. I've got like 3 or 4 episodes left of Iron-Blooded Orphans, and it's actually getting pretty good. The fusion, we're gonna fuse into Baldo. And do that Nova and kill them all. Perfect! Getting all these perfects. That perfect was Ranageddon right here. Princess Kaguya. I think that was one of the recommendations to watch next. I don't know. I need to do that at some point. Trying to watch Bob's stream, and this girl keeps asking me to be her girlfriend. Number 1, I'm not a lesbian. Number 2, I don't date hoes. Oh my god. You are a savage, Olivia. I used to work with this woman from New York, and she was a total dick to everybody. Like, she would say to customers, oh, well, you know, they put the sign here because they figure you'd read it. You know, she'd say that shit to customers. She was a total asshole. And whenever anybody called her out on her shit, always her response was, what? I'm from New York. She took like 10 smoke breaks a day, and she only worked like 6-hour shifts. Yeah. Are you gonna do a marathon of them? That's gonna be a lot of fun right there, because those movies are pretty fun. So we're gonna do the Nova and kill them all. So yeah, I'm thinking about doing I could do a top samurai list, I could do a top mecha list, I could do a top 20 underappreciated anime movie list, which I may do, because the previous list actually did pretty good. It's got 4,000 views in like a day. Working that job was very depressing for me, because I worked there for a long period of time, and when I worked there full time, it was the worst thing. I was so depressed when I was working that job, because when you get customers, dude, like people, I had people throwing shit at me. I had people just yelling, because, you know, people act crazy around here, dude. It was fucking depressing, because it's like every single customer, like, you got a line of 50 people, chances are 48 of them are gonna cop an attitude with you. It was like that. And I hated it. And I was always understaffed. Like, what I was supposed to be doing required at least 3 people, but I was always there by myself because they only hired incompetent people, and I was working every day by myself, and it was supposed to be 3 people, so I had to do the job of 3 people, and then whenever they finally found somebody to work with me, they would never, like, they'd never hire anybody that's competent. Like I said, they'd eventually start calling out at the time, but while they were actually coming to work, it was impossible for me to divide the work amongst all of us, because if 100% of the work wasn't done, then the next day, like when they call out or whatever, then I'm gonna be the one responsible for it all, because 100% of the work isn't done, and it's impossible. Like, they would tell me that I gotta do something, but it's like the job of my partner supposedly, and they don't do shit. It was really depressing. Plus, I would work from 1 o'clock in the morning to 10 o'clock at night, but there were times where, like, you'd randomly have to stay till 1 o'clock, and when I mean randomly, I mean probably 3-4 days out of the week, so you're working these crazy hours, and I remember there were times when I would come home with, like, blood out of my socks, because, like, I had this injury on my foot that I just never took care of, because everything was so expensive, but I had dropped, like, a 70-piece dish set on my foot, and I never got it checked out, so it's like every day I was like bleeding through my socks on the inside of my shoe when I was working like 13-hour shifts. It was crazy. I fucking hated that job. So people say, oh, you should have kept your job, and, you know, I was ready to leave there. And plus I had like injuries from having to move furniture, because they were short-staffed everywhere. It wasn't just my department, so my department took like 3 people to run, but I was also doing the job of about 2 other people in their department, which also took multiple people to run. So it was fucked. And it's like, whenever I'd go take a break, people would be calling me, because it's like, people were so incompetent that nobody knew anything. I claimed injury. I claimed injury 1 time, and it's like, they don't give a fuck. Like, I hurt my back lifting something, and still sometimes, like, it's been a while, so the back pains aren't so bad anymore, but I hurt my back one time lifting, and because it's like, I had to lift this giant piece of furniture, and there was nobody there to help me, so it's like, you need 4 people to do this, but there's only 1 person there, and it's you, so it's like, fuck off, customer, come back next time, we got 2 people here. And people refuse to help you too, so it's like, I had to do it. And then I filed an injury claim, and it took them 4 months to call and see if I'm okay. I said, well, you know, you're calling now, the damage is done, so it doesn't really matter if I'm okay or not, and apparently you guys don't care. They were shit, dude. Yeah, like, I'd have one of the other incompetent associates, they were handling money, and they didn't do it right. And then, of course, everything got blamed on me. I don't know why. I didn't really do shit. Actually, that was the job that they were blackmailing me to do management for. It's like, eventually, after a while, I got so fed up of being there that I started, I was late for about 30 minutes every day for like 6 years. And they didn't say shit. I talked about this in another stream. But whenever, like, they would ask you to do something like, oh, I'm a little bit busy today, can you do this, 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 and this, and they're all management work, and if I don't do it, then the next day I come to work and they got a stack of papers out there like this. So I pretty much knew, like, you know, even if I would go weeks and weeks and weeks, or maybe like a month without being late, if I don't do something they say, the next day I come in with that stack of paper right there. And it was crazy too, because it's like, the jobs that I had to do outside of my job description, they made me do it, but I didn't have any of the equipment to do it. Like, say, for example, I needed to get into a certain room in order to complete a certain task, but they wouldn't give you keys to do it, so I'd pick the lock in order to get in. And like 5 months later, they would get after me for like, why are you picking the lock? And it's like, one person here doesn't like that I'm doing one thing, but the other person over here doesn't like that I'm not doing the thing, you know. I really didn't have a choice. But because I was able to do all that stuff well, and as good as they were, I could do anything and like get away with it there. Like, I used to go take naps and stuff, like back when we actually had staffers, like when people were actually working there, I'd go take a nap or something. I'd pick a lock and go hang out in the room and go take a nap or something like that, you know? because I fucking hated that job. What am I doing here? Like, you don't know. It's like, I really enjoyed, I like the people that I worked with, not in my department, but in other people's department. I liked them, but I've never been back into the place. It's like a store. I worked, for the past year or so, I worked in, it was the last year that I worked there. I worked in the back where I did, I handled issues with online orders and stuff like that. And then, like, I miss some of the people there, but I can't even walk in the building. It's like, no matter how good of a day you're having, if you got to go to work, I would go in and it would be like, it's like Office Space. It's the worst day of my life every single day. So, I hated my fucking job, and I was doing pretty good on YouTube. I was doing the t-shirt sponsorships, I was doing the mobile game sponsorships, I had other sponsorships going for me, and then the ad revenue was actually pretty good back then. So I thought, you know what, I can cut this out. Plus, I was trying to grow my business with the suits, so it took time off to do that. And then eventually, I remember distinctly the last day that I worked there. I was in there, and because I work in the back, basically first of all, I'm doing management work. Secondly, I have some of the most difficult customers in the stores. Like, some of the people that come see me about problems, they only order their stuff online, and they never, like, leave the house. It's like they have zero social skills, and they are fucking livid when they come into the store because their order's fucked up because they have just as incompetent people working at the warehouse that ships the stuff. And by the way, as far as I can tell, nobody is drug tested in here. So you can imagine, it's like you get minimum wage jobs that people aren't drug tested. You get a certain type of people there. But anyways, I remember that they had me doing something else outside of my description, and I was just like, in the middle of the day, I thought, you know what? This is it. This is my last day. And I told like 4 people, and I just left. I haven't looked back. It was fucking... I just hated that place. Plus, on top of that, you had management, like, once a year or twice a year, you'd go through for a review. And by the way, I'm going to start working on the story here now. Like, twice a year, you'd go for a review. And if you review good, then you get a good score. So, okay, so I get the heart key, so I got to backtrack anyways. So what they would do to save money, because how this works is the management team, they get bonuses in their paychecks for saving money. So the lowest they pay, first of all, okay, so I guess I go through here. First of all, you get people who, they schedule people who they know are incompetent and are unreliable, so they will call out. They schedule them on purpose because if they don't pay somebody for the day, then that's extra money in their pocket because they're spending less of the store's money. So they purposefully I was about to say, fuck, dude, this is freezing. But anyways, they purposefully understaffed the store so that they would benefit from it personally. And then on top of that, whenever your review came around, they would say that you weren't good enough in something, and they would just give you a paw, and you wouldn't gain any raises. So, like, the entire store wasn't getting raises because apparently nobody was sufficient at doing their job, even though I was. It's like, basically, I don't want to get into the minor details, but I was practically a prodigy in doing what I would do, and I didn't give a fuck either. Like, I was just naturally good at it. That's probably how I put up with doing it for so long. Like, I could do it without even having to think, basically. And, it's like they would hire new people all the time because the minimum wage would raise, and then they'd, like, bump you up to the new minimum wage, and then they would hire in new people at more than what you're making because they get the raises in 90 days. So by the time the 90 days are over, they're making more than you're making. So, it's fucked. What happened with the suit business? I ended up going into the hospital, and I don't have health insurance because that's too expensive. And I was in a fucking mountain, dude, of debt. I'm talking like you could buy several new cars. So it's like I couldn't afford to continue working on it because I was working on it, and I came to the point with the business where I was going to a lot of networking meetings and things like that, and I was meeting with a lot of clients and stuff, but the product that I had just wasn't what they were interested in. The suit business, I had a license to sell a certain brand of suits, and it was a ready-made. It's kind of like you walk into a store, you find a suit off the rack, you try it on. Of course, you got to get it tailored to fine fit and everything. But they were really nice suits, around $400. They were very nice, which are the ones that I wear in my reviews, by the way. So the thing is, for $400, people would rather have lower quality material and also lower quality stitching, but they would prefer to have it custom, which I don't blame them for that. I would do the same, because you got to get it tailored anyways. So it's just like the product wasn't right, and I didn't really completely understand it. I always figured if you market it right, then somebody would want it, but at that price range, nobody really wanted it. So it was being that I was taking so much time off of making videos to go work on the suits that I just didn't have time to work to make money. Because in the beginning, I was just seeding it. I put a lot of money into it. I put like thousands of dollars into it. And it came to the point where I was trying to get somebody to license me. A friend of mine, he's got his business in suits. And he actually has tailors. But I was trying to... I just couldn't get the numbers right to really, like, say for example, if I sold a suit, the amount of commission that I would get and what I would need to survive from, I would have to sell more suits than the person who owned the business. So it's just impossible. So I just eventually stopped doing it and focused doing on YouTube. But by that time, I had already quit my job. So it's like I was working the suit shop and the YouTube after I'd quit the other job. And then when I went into the hospital, things are already slowing down after a while because I realized that there was just no potential. But the hospital thing, it was just the final nail in the coffin right there. No, I didn't get a return of anything. It was a total loss. I met with a bunch of people, but it was like, everybody's like, all right, you know, it sounds interesting. I'm going to get with you next time I get paid, but it's like nobody really got back with you. Because in the area I live in, like, I sell some nice suits, but in the area that I live in, it's hard to find people with money, because this is a shitty area I live in. It's not ghetto. It's not in the middle of the ghetto. It's not in the middle of the country, but it's definitely not where people have money. So it's what I wanted to do, but I just wasn't in the right area to do it. So we're gonna do the regular attack here. So now I've got a bunch of suits and a bunch of shirts and stuff that I don't know what to do with. I could just sell them or something, and you know, for the amount, I don't know. I could do a discount, but it's like I only have limited sizes and colors and stuff like that. But yeah, that's something that I really wanted to do, because obviously there's no future in YouTube. So I decided that with YouTube, I'll continue to work on that, and I'll save up in order to put that towards training in some other field so that I can continue on, because there's no way I can do this forever. So what are we going to do, Dandy Man here? I need more mana. So I was trying to do suits to get into that, because I hate working for people. I told you my work experience, it wasn't pretty, but on top of that, I guess the reason why I was able to put up with the shit that I told you guys about was because I was working since I was about 12 years old. Like, I never had summers growing up. I worked 9 to 5 job every single day. It's like you didn't get time off, really. It's just like constant work, and it's like it was fucked. So we're gonna go down here and open up some of these doors. You're starting to do well on YouTube with super chats, and it's going very well. But at the same time, the super chats look really good, but I'm gonna have to pay about 20% of that back in taxes. And then on top of that, it's bills, and then at some point or another, I'd like to get some sort of health insurance so I'm not mountains and mountains in debt again. Or further in debt, anyways. So, you know, my goal on Patreon, the end goal, it still won't be enough, but it'll be enough to just get by. And I just put it there because I figured, like, it wouldn't go so smoothly. I should probably set it a little bit higher, but people would look at that number and be like, nah, it's too much. Because a lot of people, they don't really think about how much it really costs. Because a lot of people, they make their money, and whenever they file taxes, they get money back. They don't really think about if you are not paying taxes continually with every paycheck, then you have to pay taxes whenever the year comes around. So it's complicated. What's up, Justin? Welcome to the stream. So I'm going to do the healing right quick. I have an idea for the top monthly supporters. The thing about that is that I don't have enough screen space to put the top 10. I want to put the top 10, but I just don't have enough screen space. I could make the font smaller. I don't know. I could make the video of me smaller, but I think that's why people come. Oh, why did I do that? What a waste. What's up, Captain? So yeah, I'd like to, at some point, do a game review of Fury. It's like, today I need to start working on the videos for the week after next. Like, next week's videos are gonna be pretty light. Because first of all, a news video, I can record that the day of. Instead of doing the list video, I'm gonna be doing a discussion video. And in the review at the end of the week, that's gonna be a movie review. So, this week, I can start working on a few of the things for next week, but I can also start working on things. This gives me time to start working on products, the videos for the week after next, because that's a heavy week, because that's a series review, and then that's also a list video, and those take a long time to do. I guess I gotta go to one of these doors here. Oh, we got it. Oh, it's one of these rooms. Can't see where you're going. Have to guesstimate. Alright, I don't know what that does, but... yeah, but there's no way to do that. I'd have to actively click on it. The only thing that I could do is, maybe I could make it into a video file, but the problem is that would slow the computer down. I can make it into a video where it's like every 10 seconds it switches to top 10. Because definitely top 10 would be better because I would have more people included with that. Alright, I don't know why I can see myself in this room, but not the other room. They're identical with the exception of that chest being there. Club key, alright, so we get another key here. Key to success. I don't know what that one is for. Maybe that's like an item or something to use. Yeah, but basically, the place that I worked at, there were some days that is like they didn't have anybody show up. So I would have to do my department, the work of my manager, plus I would have to check back and forth because they would have me, like, on top of doing my work, the work of a manager, I would also be training 2 or 3 people, and then I'd be doing things like if there's nobody there to assist with loading, I'd have to help with that too. Like if somebody comes up and they have like a sofa, but they only have a 4-door car, I'd have to manage that shit. So. I'm so glad, you know. I never doubted leaving there. It just sucks that YouTube took the turn that it did. But Super Chats definitely are helping a lot, plus the Patreon. It's just that right now, not a whole lot has actually changed for me because it's going to take a few months for the Super Chats to kick in, because that's how YouTube works. Oh, I learned Arc. Any size is good, Amon. Some boobs are better than no boobs. Alright, so I gotta check here. What is that item that I picked up? I picked up the key to success. Here we go. Attack power increases with continued successful actions. Oh, that is awesome. I think they try to sneak that in there. Why are you starting fights with people? Didn't we already talk about this? Hey Bob, what is a good show that for a review you didn't cover that people recommended you. Not any of the long shows, of course. I never reviewed Moribito, not because people recommended it to me, but I finished watching it because it was on Netflix, and then Arcade uploaded his video, then I'd feel like, oh, there goes all the views, so... A Mushishi review, that's another one I didn't review, but I watched. I doubt that man pussy conversation was actually going anywhere, though. It's... I don't really understand. It's like I'm having a live stream, and it's like the point is to come and we interact about the game, we just hang out, but if you come just to talk to the other people about man pussies, I'm wondering, like, what led you here to begin with? Sounds like you're just trolling. Why didn't I review Mushishi? I didn't review Mushishi, I can't pronounce that. Probably because I can't, no, I can't. It's not because of that. I didn't review Mushishi because I watched it back in the time where it took me even longer to do the reviews than I do now, back when I did the scripted videos. And back then, it was so much stress to make a video back then, like, you guys don't understand. Because it's like, I'll put out the script and everything, and I'd read the script over and over and make changes, and, you know, I wanted to get it just right. And then it would take me forever to record it because I was reading off of a teleprompter app that I had. It was just too much work. And it's no wonder that I was feeling just inundated with the pressure and the stress of making the review, because I was putting so much work into it, and the whole time I was thinking about, oh, so, you know, people are going to say this, or they're going to say that, or, you know, you got to be exactly right about some of these things. And then in the end, I sounded like a machine or something, because I was sitting there reading off a teleprompter, and I was just, I was void of emotion a lot of times, because I was so just internally frustrated with the fact that the lines that I'm reading had been about the 5th time that I'm reading it, because I'm going through a teleprompter and sometimes you fuck up. So now, whenever I do a review, I could easily do a Mushishi review now, but I need to rewatch it. But it's like, now, I just watch it, and then I remember what I want to say, and then I just talk about that. And it's much more relaxed, and people still enjoy the videos. Man, pussy. Perfect! Got another perfect. What's up, Hamaja? Am I even close to finishing the game? Yeah, I'm about halfway. Thank you, but I don't know. Well, I imagine that unless I just get lucky, things are, I don't know. But then again, I did, the super chats and everything do work out, so there is, like, hidden potential and stuff. But it's just like, I don't see a whole lot of growth within the anime community in terms of the channel. Which is really one of the reasons why I started the gaming channel, because I wanted to do something, videos about something that I can really enjoy doing and not spend a lot of time doing it. Because, like, I enjoy watching the anime, and I enjoy the feeling of finishing a review, I enjoy getting the feedback on my review, but the process of spending all day long to make the review, and then I get, like, 1,000 or 2,000 of my 65,000 people to watch it, that is, you know, that's another thing. Plus, on top of that, I know for a fact that if you're capable of criticizing anime and you continue to do so, then there's really not a whole lot of space at the top of the anime community for people like that. What's up, Stuart? Specific fields of anime production, how drawing is actually done. You know, the stuff about that, I could do it, and it would be interesting to do it, but to be honest with you, I would just be aggregating information from Wikipedia pages and stuff like that. That's what a lot of people do in their videos, but I just see it as like, this person's reading Wikipedia and I'm listening to them. It's not that entertaining to me. I don't watch videos like that, and when it comes to making videos like that, I prefer to just give my opinion on how things are. Because that's why you're coming here. Or that's why people are coming here, because they want to hear my opinions. Overrated anime video. I could do that, but that's gonna cause more trouble than it's worth, honestly. But posters out of my roof. That's a Bleach poster. I got 2 Bleach posters right here. They both came from my DVD sets that I have of Bleach. These are cards that I won in a giveaway on a website for Samurai Warriors 2. It's like a Koei fan site, and I was participating in I used to really be into the hack and slash back in the day. This is a Fist of the North Star custom poster that I had made on eBay, and this is a Soul Eater wall scroll. The negative topics don't make any of the money. It's the positivity that makes the money. Go look at the top people. Sure, you can find a channel like a really small channel that does nothing but criticizes anime, and maybe some of their videos get more views than they have subscribers, but mostly it's because the people aren't really sticking around. If you look at the people on the top of the community that get consistent views and they have a lot of subscribers, then you're not going to find a whole lot of criticism there. It's just as simple as that. I guess people share the unpopular opinion just so that they can go and like rage in the comments and argue and stuff like that. And maybe because it's the home of so much argument, you get a lot of views because it's people coming back to the video, but it's not actually new people watching it. Yeah, YouTube for fun. For my fun, for your fun. It's like, I used to care, the direction of the channel originally was supposed to, I was trying to make it basically a catalog for everything anime, where I did the good, I did the bad, and like even if I didn't want to watch a show, I just begrudgingly sat through it so that I can make the review. But now that I don't have to really worry about the ads, I still do worry about them, but I clearly have other methods of continuing without having to worry about that. I can just do the anime that I want to share with you guys. I can try anime that I want to watch. I don't have to do any more Yuri on Ice. I don't have to watch give a shot to Dragon Ball Super. I don't have to watch Naruto or any stuff like that. I don't have to do any sort of deep scripted videos where I'm just paraphrasing Wikipedia pages on how certain anime is made. Do I have friends that watch anime? Nope. I have a few people, but I don't really see them much. The friends that I see the most, they don't watch anime at all. Alright, so I guess we gotta start turning in some of that malice. Oh, I picked up a new key. Oh well, it's cool. I'm gonna go turn in the malice real quick. Oh, I'm good on the malice. Why am I here? I'm here because I needed a key to use. Yeah, I've had times where I feel depressed. It's been quite a while, honestly, because I think a lot of it is to do with money, but also a lot of it is to do with work. Back when I was doing that job I told you guys about, I tell you about all the terrible things that happened at my job, basically. That was real depressing. But a lot of times the most depressing thing is about money. But, because I feel like I should be here in my life, but I'm like all the way down here. And there's been a lot of setbacks. I'll save up money for something to improve my life, and then I'll like get bills or something like that, and I'll just go crazy, cancel it out, like medical bills or something like that, which has happened several times, or a car will break down or something like that. And there's always setbacks that prevent me from saving the money to do the things I want to do. I want to I want to improve the things in my life. I want to go on trips and stuff like that, but it's just not possible. But at least I'm doing the things that I enjoy. I could be slaving away at some job for 40 hours a week, 50 hours a week like I was, and I get 2 weeks off a year. And I could live in those 2 weeks, or I could just do the things that I enjoy and really take no time off. Well, take time off, but at the rate that it's going, I just have to work all the time. Which is fine, because I love what I do. Man, I just want to progress with the story. It's like almost the end of the stream right now, and I just want to progress the story. Maybe I shouldn't progress the story. Maybe I'm going to save that for next time. You know, the grinding was inevitable. At least the hiccups are gone, though. Now, I have a sneaking suspicion that Mobile and Manpussy are the same people. I've thought that for a while. I know you're gonna say no, but it's not gonna make me not think it. You see? You'd be surprised, because I know people on YouTube, like, you'd never think, they seem like, they want you to think that they're, like, the most honest and kindest people and whatnot, but they have, like, shitloads of trolls accounts. They'll fuck with you until, like, 6, they'll stay up all night and not get any sleep just to go dislike every single video of yours with shitloads of accounts. There's people out there like that. Thankfully, I don't have any ties to people like that really anymore. Oh, we got a secret item over here. Bronze coin. Don't spam the chat, guys. Okay, so why is it that... Maybe I gotta go to a door over here. Yeah, these aren't giving me anything. Yeah, it's true. It's like my friends, they always want to hang out, but I'm like, oh, I'm busy. Which kind of sucks, but at the same time, I mean, either way, I'm technically enjoying what I'm doing. So it's like, I'll go hang out with a friend, and they're like, I ask them, oh, so what about this, you know, because it's one of the last things that we talked about, which is fresh in my mind, but they're like, what? Oh, that was like months ago, and I'm like, maybe I should just go. Nova. What's up, Rivlud? Life isn't fair for anybody. Life is what you make of it. I mean, in many ways, like, I can say that certain things are bad, but at the same time, it's like, there are many people out there that just despise me because they feel like they're incapable of having a life where they're doing the things that they like, you know? Because anything is possible. You can work for anything. If you try hard enough, you can get anything. That's just how life works. It's not fair. The only people life is unfair to, I think, are the people who are born with some sort of defect or something like that, or people who were just, like, randomly killed or injured or something like that, you know. Life was unfair to those people. But I think a lot of, some of the stuff in my life just mostly resulted from me not doing the best I could in certain situations. Like, I really didn't have the motivation to go through school. Like, back when I was in school, I didn't really care about anything. It's like, I was just... It was honestly kind of depressing because I knew it's like everything that was like waiting for me is just like as soon as I get out of school, you know, work, and then like during the summers is work. So it's just like the only time... Plus there were like other situations, like the only time I could really sleep was some of the naps that I got in school or when I got home from school. So I did terribly in school. I just didn't have any motivation or anything. And that's kind of what fucked me up, because if it wasn't for that and a few other things, I probably could have went to college or something like that. But, you know, I went straight into working because there were things that I wanted for a long time that I never had, like internet, cable, cell phone, that sort of thing. And I just wanted to work and have these things, so I started working, and then the things just started growing, and here I am. So I gotta do the, hopefully I get enough to pull one attack off. Yeah, I mean, some people like that. I don't know, though, because, like, you say that, Mobile, but it's different. It's like, you can do one thing that you really like, but when you gotta do it that much, you don't like it as much. It's like, I'd rather have it a little bit less and appreciate it more, but if you're doing it like 5 times a day, it's just like, this again, you know? And also on top of that, when you're in that business, nobody appreciates you for who you are, like if you're a guy. Like, people only care about the women. It's like the dudes are just like, they don't even show the dude's face half the time in some of those videos. The worst thing is, though, it's like when they get the scenes where it's just like everybody's butthole is showing, and that is the worst thing right there. I don't know why they direct it to be shot that way. Like, whose idea was that? That is the fucking worst. And depending on your timing, it could be really fucking bad. I'm just gonna say that. Oh, Stuart, I don't know if you're still here or not. Check the Discord chat. I was going through for the review, and I found some of the other manga from the creator of Basilisk. And okay, well, I want to find out what I do with this key, but okay, maybe I want to press A up to this. I don't know what to do. But anyways, I found some manga. Oh, dropping a coin. Oh yeah, but I found more manga from the creator of Basilisk. The Discord is for people on Patreon of a certain value. It's like the $10 Patreon thing. But I linked some manga in there for other manga from the creator of Basilisk. And it turns out that Basilisk was kind of just a fluke for him. It's like everything else is just mindless gore, and I figured something you might enjoy. The detail in the art is pretty good. It kind of reminds me of some of the old manga style. It's definitely inspired. Awesome. Oh, dude, I gotta run. I can't fight this. I cannot fight this because the malice will... Oh, no. No. I let the malice get too far. What do I do? I've never had this happen. Have you ever had this happen? That was just one of the manga. There's several more, but I just linked this. It's a good example. If you like that, then there's plenty of other things. Speed Judgment Ring abnormality cannot restore with items either. Alright, so I'm gonna do the item for mana. But it's crazy though. Oh shit. Dude, it's going really fast. It's gonna be over as soon as I save. But this is actually, this right here could give me a game over, and it could negate everything I've done in this video. Sadly. But, alright, we gotta do this black hole. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. SP lowering. Damn, dude, he takes so much SP. This is what happens when your malice overflows. The white magic arc. Yes. Oh, dude. You can run from this? Okay, good. I'm gonna try and run then. Thank you. Thank you for telling me that. And I'm so glad that I have arc now. Arc is such an OP ability. Run away. Oh, yes. Thank you, Olivia. Alright, so... Okay, now we can save. You need to or you will die. I wonder if it's possible to beat it. Thanks for telling me that, by the way. So we're gonna go to the graveyard, we're gonna absolve ourselves of the malice, and then we're gonna save, and that's gonna be it for the stream. You really did save the stream right now. I would have fought him. Later, no videos. Teach me everything, please. I don't know how I can do that from YouTube. YouTube, you can learn a lot on that anyways. There's all sorts of people doing stuff. Oh, you have to have the Oath Grail. I don't know what that is. 6 likes, Bob. Hit the like button for me not having to restart everything. The Mad Bull. Ugh. Awesome. Don't say anything about the endings here. I know which ending I need for that to carry over to the other game. Because I don't want to spoil people. I know the endings. I'm gonna get the one, how about this? I'll get the one that carries over to the other game. Or at least I'll try to. I don't remember exactly how I did that. But I do know that I want the good ending in the second game. Because I got the bad ending the first time I played. Likes affect the channel because the more likes on the video, the higher it appears in the search. Like if somebody searches for it. We can't get 100 likes because there's not 100 people in here. Yeah, I know, like, there are people on YouTube who have, like, 10, 15, 20 accounts and they like their own video with their own, you know, accounts. Like, as soon as they upload it, they just try and beat out some of the dislikes. Like, that sort of thing exists. I have known people who paid for likes, and of course they did pay the consequence for that because YouTube found out. Don't apply logic, Bob. That's right. Be the drill that pierces the heaven, everybody. Alright, so we did this. I'm going to save, and then that's going to be it for the stream. Let me go. Okay, thank you. I don't know why they just make you stay there. Look at the tombstones. They've actually gotten bigger for the 3rd level. Yes. Beat them all in order. You're talking about the spirits that I get? That I can transform into? The fusions? I need to beat those in the right order? Oh, I guess you need to beat the Executioner in order to do that. But if you don't beat the Executioner, then you get the ending, which works with Shadow Hearts number 2. Yeah, Call of Juarez tonight, everybody. Yeah, so we're going to be playing Call of Juarez tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, so if anybody wants to show up for that, that's going to be awesome. Because, yeah, that game's actually a lot of fun. We usually enjoy playing that. So, thanks, everybody, for stopping by. Thanks for the tip, Olivia, and I'll see you guys tonight. Later. Oh, also, by the way, I have a video up on my main channel. It's my review of Basilisk, so go ahead and check that one out.